Hey guys, Amy here from Motorcycle Superstore. Today I've got a 2015 KTM 350 SXF. Now this already has aftermarket exhaust on it, but we wanted to try out the new factory 4.1 exhaust from FMF. Now this is super easy to install and I'm going to show you exactly how easy it is to put on. Let's check it out. In the box, you'll find the factory 4.1 muffler with carbon end cap, the Mega Bomb 2-piece header, the exhaust plug and easily insertable spark arrestor, and let's not forget the stickers. To begin the install, you're going to need a flat-headed screwdriver, a spring puller, a socket wrench, 8, 10, 13, and 17 millimeter sockets, a socket extension, high-temp silicone, WD-40, and red Loctite. You'll begin by using your 13 and 17 millimeter sockets to remove the shock bolts and linkage bolt respectively. The one-piece header requires the rear shock to be out of the way in order to be removed. You'll want to lift the rear wheel slightly to get the linkage and lower shock bolt out. After those are removed, just wiggle the shock until it slides down. Next, you're going to use your 8 millimeter socket to remove the two muffler bolts and slide the muffler off. Move forward to the mid-frame header bolt and remove that with your 10 millimeter socket. After that, use your spring puller to remove the header springs attached to the cylinder. Now you'll be able to remove the header. Before you move on to installing the new system, you're going to need to migrate the grommets and washers from the old header and muffler to the new unit. Use your flat-headed screwdriver to assist you. Apply some WD-40 before reinstalling to help with this task. If the grommets are being particularly stubborn, try heating them up. Take the front section of the header and apply just a bit of WD-40, and then you can slide it onto the cylinder. Don't attach the springs just yet. Apply silicone to the mid-pipe before mounting it to the header. You can either apply the silicone to the inside of the mid-pipe or to the outside of the header. Slide the mid-pipe onto the header. You might need to twist it a bit to get it on, but don't screw the mid-pipe bolt in just yet. Once the mid-pipe is on, begin to remount the shock and linkage. Use a small amount of Loctite and torque the bolts to 70 Newton meters or 51.6 foot-pounds. Again, you'll want to move the rear wheel around to get the linkage bolt and bottom shock bolt in. Once the bolts are torqued down, you can pull both of the cylinder mounting springs onto the header. Following that, loosely screw in the mid-pipe bolt and use the FMF supplied springs to connect the mid-pipe and the header. Use the high-temp silicone again for the muffler, slide it onto the mid-pipe, and bolt it up. Now you can tighten all of the bolts from the back of the bike to the front. There you have it, a fairly easy install. Now we used the KTM because you do have to remove that rear shock. It's one of the more difficult installations that you'll come by, but still this factory 4.1 is a fairly easy install. It'll take you about an hour in your garage, no big deal. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Check us out on motorcyclesuperstore.com. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out some of the other videos on our YouTube channel. Speaking of the YouTube channel, make sure you click that link in the corner and subscribe. Leave me your comments and questions below. We love hearing from you. And of course, you can find out more information on everything you've seen here today at motorcyclesuperstore.com. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and now get out there and ride.